Yes, people. Big up to Five Guns. Me and my boy BBK, brothers in arms. Match reaction. Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. I guess we didn't see that coming. I guess we didn't see that performance coming. But we're gonna delve into that. We're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna talk about some of the key points in the game. We're probably gonna do a little bit of a player ratings thing as well. The controversial moments in the game, and generally, yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Big up to TK. I see you in here early, bro. You should be on this stream, bro. Not in my chat. You should be on the stream. The link is in the chat, the group chat. I've set up this group chat for us all to get together to discuss the game. That was a difficult to watch, absolutely dreadful. Martinelli was born on the border, sell this scrum. But anyway, before the negative, please arrest us, BBK, yeah? 3 points, first game away at Old Trafford. I'm going to take that. I'm taking the 3 points.
Yeah.
However, the display today, the performance, if I see that against Leeds, if I see that against Liverpool, there's going to be trouble. There's going to be a big, big trouble around here. Let me know your thoughts on the game, and I'll talk about the game as well.
Oh, man. At this point in the season, it's all about the 3 points. The performances will come. That's what you say when you have title-winning expectations, right? The teams that aren't at this level would say the performances are important, and if the performances are good, the points will come. We can't do that. We have to take the points. The performances will come. However, if the performances don't improve, the points won't come against a Liverpool, like you said, and we must get points against Liverpool because I expect us to get points at home at Leeds. You're in a title. You're going for a title. You're Arsenal Football Club. You're at home against a newly promoted team, regardless of their history in the Premier League. They are Leeds and they have history, but they are a newly promoted team. I'm expecting 3 points. But a performance like that won't get you 3 points at the Etihad or at Anfield. It won't. So the 3 points aside, I think Gabriel, for his first competitive match in a long time, coming off a long-term injury, was good. Brother, other than that, I'm reaching for any kind of positives. The gaffer said how they reacted to certain things, but 3 points and 1 or 2 good performances from our top defender. But and other than that, I'm reaching for any positives from this game, man. It was a horror show of football. I'm not gonna lie,
brother. We started the game. Actually, let's go through the game. So, I thought Man United started the game quite well. They took it to us. They took the game to us in the first 5-10 minutes, but then we started to grow into the game. You know, Odegaard's, Zubamendi, Odegaard, Declan, they were getting passes up to the wingers, but the wingers weren't necessarily doing much with it. And I'm gonna talk on the wingers in a moment because I was really unimpressed with Saka today and Martinelli as well. I was very disappointed with Saka today. But there came a point where Mbeumo and Cunha, they were just doing madness to us, yeah? They were just like picking up the ball. Mbeumo was picking up the ball, just straight up the field. Do you know what I'm saying, yeah? Any kind of shot he was able to get in, get an opportunity, he didn't really get, so I guess the defense done well there. But there were a couple of situations where Cunha was able to just like run through us, run through. There was a time where he ran through 3 players in our midfield, but the shot was weak. There was times where Odegaard was giving the ball away he's literally in opponent's box and he's giving the ball away, and then they're on the attack again.
Yeah.
Our play today was very sloppy, giving the ball away. Stupid fouls. Wingers not being strong enough on the ball, Saka included. Saka, his feet just look like spaghetti today. I don't know what he was doing today. Apart from obviously the set piece goal, I thought we were terrible today, BBK. I thought we were disgusting today.
Yeah. Whenever your goalkeeper is the man of the match, it's never a good thing, even if you win, right? It's usually an indicator that your attackers weren't, attacking the other team, so one of the goal scorers could get a goal or, create big chances or whatnot. But it also said that you were under a lot of pressure. You can't be giving Manchester United 22 shots as your goal. We conceded 22 shots today.
Yeah, let's bring that up. Actually, let's bring up the stats, people. Yeah, we're gonna go in.
Yeah.
Let me see. I need to find that. Actually,
not good at all, my brother.
Let me just
to give up that many shots. If this Manchester United team can muster up that many shots.
Man United were the better team today. Hands down. They were the better team today.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring this up. I've got a picture here somewhere. Hold on. I need to find
the one that Don put in the group chat.
That was me. Or did Don put one in as well?
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that was me. Do you know what? I'm just going to bring it up in the group chat, man. Easier to do it this way. Hold on a sec, people.
Oh, yeah, that was you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me download it. I'm going to share it as a picture, actually. WhatsApp. Let me just hold on, people. Just bear with us a second.
Bear with us.
Image.
Big up the static in the chat. AFC always. Godfrey, the legend. Boy 10. Boy 10 almost kicked me off the stream earlier when I said something crazy on Aaron's channel.
Is it? I was in Aaron's channel today, yeah?
Yeah, he was asking me who was going to be the breakout player of the season, and I said Madueke. Boy 10 almost had a heart attack. His man said end the stream. But that's the only option I could think because Madueke is actually going to play.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know what? We got to talk on Madueke today. I know it was his first game. But look at the stats here, people. Man United, 61.2 possession to our 38.8. 22 shots to 9. 7 shots on target. 3 on target for us. 1.6 XG. 1 point for us. It was. Do you know what? I really thought Man United were good today. I thought they should have actually had a penalty today. A couple of penalties they could have won today. What do you think?
No, I think there was a lot of pushing in the back, a lot of shoving. I seen Dorgu push Saka like 3 times, and Simon said no.
Yeah.
So the ref was kind of consistent with his calls, because I think if he had been given a lot of the ones that Saka was trying to get, then that could have probably easily been a penalty. But because we weren't getting them, and ours were outside the box, he damn sure wasn't going to give them a pen inside the box. So I think there was a lot of. I think Simon Hooper understands the magnitude of this game. I think he understands that it's Man United, Arsenal. I think he understands it's the first game of the season, and there was going to be a lot of hoopla around this game. And I'm okay with the calls, no calls, to be fair. Yeah.
Do you know what? I must have been watching a different game to you, Boy 10, man. And I know it's a game of opinions and stuff, yeah, but I felt Saka was horrible today.
Yeah,
I thought it was horrible. There was some good passes he done, but he was very weak. He was getting pushed off the ball often. You know, I don't think he was that good at all. Obviously, there was a lot of times where he had to come back and defend and stuff, but going forward, I don't think he really affected much of the game. Same with Martinelli as well. There was a couple of chances that he put in a few balls, but the game we played today was very methodical, where we would attack. We were the ones actually counter-attacking, but we just weren't finding Gyökeres, you know. And Odegaard was always making the wrong pass. It felt like he made the wrong pass today. And every time he done something that wasn't great, I thought of Tony Adams. But, you know, he led us to victory.
Yeah.
There was one bit of play what he done, which I thought was really good, where he went past Casemiro and
he made them.
Yeah. And then he took a shot, but obviously it wasn't, you know, a great shot. But I thought that was a bit positive in his play. Obviously, our defense, we can back ourselves in it when we go 1-0 up. You know, we're very confident. But I think also we were very fortunate today as well. I'm seeing some Man United fans crying about penalties and stuff like that. I've seen them given. I've seen them not given. Skelly today, when he came on, I thought he was a little bit rash on that tackle on, who was it? Was it Mbeumo?
No, it was Mbeumo, yeah. Mbeumo.
I thought he was very fortunate with that, because he got the ball, but he kind of like, you know, went through the player as well. But yeah, it almost felt like we went to Old Trafford. We knew the assignment. It weren't going to be a great game by us, but we just wanted the 3 points. Do you see that theme throughout the season with us? Because the football weren't great today.
Yeah, the football has to get better, man. Like, yeah, if the football doesn't get better, we won't be picking up, you know, too many away points. And the biggest concern for me is that Man United look comfortable coming onto us, right? It's looked like they were okay. We're not scared of the counter. We can come on to Arsenal, and that's why they were able to, you know, take off Dalot and put on an attacking fullback. You know, that's why Dorgu was so high up the pitch. They were way too comfortable coming onto our team today. I don't think they do that against City or Liverpool. Against City or Liverpool, you're going to see them sit back much more, give a lot more respect. It seems like they look like they had a preseason. A lot of times, Bruno would get the ball or Cunha would get the ball, and they would play it into a space that was open and available for someone to run onto it. They were playing out from the back a couple of times. The keeper was spraying passes a couple of times. It looked like they knew where each other was going to be. Whenever we got the ball, sometimes it's just like we were just hoofing it and trying to reset. We just looked all of a sorts like we didn't have a preseason at all. But they were way too comfortable coming, you know, keeping us in our own half. I know they're at home. I know the crowd was behind them and that, but I still don't think they do that against City or Liverpool.
Yeah, man. As I said, guys, this ain't going to be a very long one, just a match reaction.
Yeah.
And the thing is, because it's the first game, I don't think we can be too overly critical, but I think that we can analyze a game individually, and definitely there are things that we need to kind of like, I feel we need to get better. In terms of David Raya in goal, did you see that chance where, well, it wasn't a chance where he had the ball and tried to dribble out, and he could have gave away a penalty in that instance.
Yeah. He made two critical mistakes today. That was one of them, and he was dwelling on the ball too long. And I think one he could have done better when I think Cunha had played one. It was kind of like rolled across the goal. I think he could have did better there. But yeah, he made a couple of mistakes for me today. I'm like, Raya, what are you doing, man? Like, come on. He looked nervous, like he hasn't been in a big moment before. But
Definitely.
You know, he did make some good saves though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's do like a player rating as well, because I feel that we need to rate the players. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna be very. my rating's not gonna be great today. I'm just gonna let you know. Right. So let's start from the back, and everyone get involved, people. Yeah, get involved. We might like to see your points as well, your point of view as well. Let me take this thing off the screen. So let's start off with Raya in goal. So I'll let you go first in terms of points. What you give him out of 10?
Nah. He won us. Well, he kept a clean sheet and we won the game. So like I said, I didn't think anyone was great today. So Ryder gets a 7. I don't think he was great.
Do you know what? You know what? With due respect, what he done when he punched the ball out is what Bayern should have done for that goal.
Yeah,
and you have to respect him for that, because they tried to do the same thing to us.
Yeah, for a goalie to get a 10 out of 10 from me, you got to like save a penalty or something, Yeah, one of them.
He did make a good save as well from Mbermo as well, from that header as well. Although I expect our goalkeeper to make a save like that. Generally got better during the game. I felt do you know what he made? Do you know what? He didn't have to make a lot of saves because Man United shots were like all over the gaff. So I'm gonna agree with you, and I'm gonna give him a 7 as well. I'll give him a 7 as well. Bluebird says 8. Boy 10 says 7 as well. So
I agree with
kind of like agreement there. Okay, so next up is Benny Blanco, Ben White. Ben White, I felt done okay. Like he was trying to overlap in the first half. He did somewhat kind of like, I don't know, he kind of like regressed as the half went by, but I thought he was all right. I don't think he was top tier. I thought he was okay. I'm probably going to give him a 6,
Yeah, I say about a 6 if we're doing halves, like a 6.5 for Benny Blanco. I think the formation that United deployed gave him trouble.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he's picking up a winger, right? Like the interchange with Cunha and Dorgu over there, even Mount drifted out there sometimes. It looked like he had, trouble knowing who he was supposed to pick up. The formation kind of bothered him a bit. I think he looked leggy a little bit, getting spun by Cunha and was forced to pull him back. I'm like, yeah, definitely time for Timber to come on. You don't get beat at this level by those low flicks and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think he pulled something or felt something. He came off, but yeah, 6.5 for Ben White.
Are you relieved that we got through this game 1-0? Because remember, a draw would have been a nightmare today to talk about. I'd have been fuming.
Yeah, I'm thrilled at the 1-0, man. Like I predicted a 1-0 on the warm up because I knew our defense could deal with this lot.
Yeah,
I know they could deal with this bunch, but I didn't expect it to be such a flat performance. And it looked like the ball was in the air too many times. I see men in wide open spaces. The ball, just take the ball down and play football. They had it.
Booting the ball in it. Sunday league, just kicking the ball, just booting the ball. Didn't want to play today. 11 people in the building. Make sure you slap the likes, people. Yes. Mods, do your thing, people. Yeah, start sharing the links to BBK Sports, please. Anyway, next up, William Saliba.
Willie,
you could go first. Come on.
Get your head out, Madrid, my brother. Man, you're gonna go to Real Madrid, my bro, but you need to focus. Because if you keep putting in stinkers, they're not going to want you. In the first half, like Saliba just looks. Sometimes I'm seeing him dribbling into like traffic with the ball. Like, come on, Willie. Like, you are our center back, one of the best in the world, being rated as such. Just keep it simple, stupid. KISS. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid, and play simple. He forced himself into some bad situations sometimes where at this level for him, I expect for him to be locked in. And it seems like his head is somewhere else, but he needs to fix up. Yeah, I agree with AFC 5. He wasn't great.
Yeah, he wasn't great today, man. I'm gonna give him a 5 as well. He was. I some of the things he were doing in the first half, he was just too casual, and we've seen that before with his play before. Sometimes he's just too casual, and you know what? Sometimes you get caught out, and he got caught out a few times last season doing that nonsense. So yeah, 5 as well. Did you say 5 as well? Yeah.
Yeah, I said a 5. He was. Yeah.
What about Mr. Big Gabs in the building. What did you think about his performance?
Yeah, I think Gabby was the better of the two. I wish sometimes when we're under pressure, he would not go down and look for the call type thing. I see he did that once or twice when I didn't rate that, but he is coming back from a grade 3 hamstring. First Premier League, we were under pressure, a lot of pressure. He dealt with it. Leader of the defense, kept a clean sheet. So I'll say a 6 for Gabriel. He was the better of the two. Today.
And AFC always.
I said 5.5. Yeah, he was
5, 6. Gabriel 5.5. Yeah, Big Gabby's Big Gabby, isn't it? Obviously trying to get his fitness back as well. So I'm going to give him a 6 as well. Just give him a flat 6. Calafiori today. How do you think?
I think he can. I mean, if the goal counts for something, I guess it's a tough one, isn't it? Because it seems like he was getting picked on with that diagonal switch. His positional awareness is the reason how he ended up on a yellow card. Man, he wasn't terrible, but it seems like United felt like they could get joy out of him. That's why they kept going on that side, and Buemo got some change out of him. But
he did. But that was always going to be a tough call against Mbeumo, first game at Old Trafford. I felt he dealt with him okay. Sometimes he was just like he was in no man's land though.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'd say for him, I give him a 7. I'd be generous. He score a goal, we win the game, we keep a clean sheet away. 7 for Ricardo.
I'm gonna give him a 6.5. Obviously, he scored the goal and everything, but he weren't gonna miss that goal. He weren't missing that goal.
Yeah, he was on the line, isn't it?
Yeah, he weren't missing that goal for anyone, but he was in the right place. And I think that would have trickled in anyway, but he was in the right place at the right time. But 6.5 for me. Going into the midfield now, let's start with Rice first. What do you think of Rice today?
Deckers was off it today, man.
Very off.
Yeah, Deckers was off it today. He was average. I go a 5.5. I picked him to be my player of the season this year. The engine in our midfield, but 5.5. Yeah, I don't think Deckers was great today. I don't know if the toe is still bothering him, but warning signs are there with Deckers for me. 5.5. Big up to
did he assist the first goal though, the corner? Because it's a very good corner.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll credit with the assist because the keeper touched it.
Oh,
it didn't go straight to Cal. Yeah. So then it's like a mess of the goalie made the best of it. But wasn't his best performance.
Go on, sorry.
No, it wasn't his best performance. I'm not gonna lie.
He looked unfit to me today. I don't think he looked really fit today.
Average today, man. Very average.
When you don't talk much from a player, you're not gonna really give him that too many points. So I'm gonna, Ben White wasn't great. Sorry, not Ben White. Declan Rice weren't great today. But with Declan Rice, he always tries, isn't it? He always tries to give 100%. I think in a few times we had breaks. I think he wasn't that great in the play. I'm gonna give him a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5. I'm going to give him a 5. Moving on to Zubi, the man. The man who Cape raves on about. He's going to be the savior. The Arsenal savior. What did you think of his performance today?
I think Zubi was okay. I think when we were talking about they were heading the ball, loopy. He had it, you had it, we had it. Zubi, he looked like the only one who wanted the ball on the floor. Like, let me take the ball out there and start playing football. I'm not doing this Premier League stuff. I'm from Spain. Techie ball. I want the ball at my feet.
Yeah.
But away Old Trafford, his first Premier League game, I think he did well. I think he was the best of the 3. So
he was quite aggressive as well. So certain times he was tackling, getting his foot in as well. I thought he was decent.
Yeah, so I give him a 3. I give him a 6. A 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? I think he done all right, but today was more a case of instead of being on the ball, he had to grind, and he had to find out today. He had to find out today what the Premier League football's all about. It's not all about, look at me, I can get the ball down and do this. Sometimes you've got to grind. Sometimes you're not going to have the ball. And for us to have 38% possession as a possession team, that goes to show that, he didn't really have control, in that midfield. But in saying that, he helped keep Man City Man United out of our box, or not out of our box, but out of our goal. Yeah. So I'm gonna give him a 6. I'm gonna give him a 6.
Yeah.
Next, onto your boy, Martin.
The other Martin.
The other Martin.
From Martin Z to Martin O. Average.
Yes,
Captain
Martin O.
Captain had an opportunity today to silence the other captain who said you're not a captain and didn't. Another typical Odegaard performance. A big game away. This is when captains do captain stuff. He didn't do any captain stuff today. So, yeah, he was bang average, 5. Didn't do anything. Almost cost us. We had a breakaway. He had one man to beat, gave the ball away, and they went directly to our goal. Straight to it. So, yeah, he didn't. You are charged with getting the ball to our number 9, and you gave him nothing today. Absolutely nothing. So I was when I was saying earlier on Aaron's channel, I was saying if you get Gyökeres and don't get him the ball, that's like just having, with an NBA analogy, it's like having Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Diesel in the post, and there's no Kobe Bryant or Derek Fisher throwing in the ball. Shaq can't dribble the ball up the court. He needs someone to bring him the ball. Exactly. The time that Gyökeres got the ball, he was forced out wide. Maybe I think Ruben did a very good job of putting the lid on him. Like every time I saw them, they were hugging. That man had his hands on him, or forced him out wide. He wasn't doing the channel running thing. Yeah, Captain Odegaard didn't. Captain Fantastic wasn't so fantastic today. So yeah, he was bang average. So yeah, 5.
5. Despite all the conversations around Odegaard over the last week, obviously in our group chat as well, people thinking that there's a hate campaign out on Odegaard. Yeah. He didn't prove himself today. Didn't prove himself today. And as you said, he could have cost us on a couple of occasions today. Yeah.
Lucky for his sake he didn't, because that would have put him under even more pressure.
Yeah, definitely. There was, I suppose, do you know what I did like about Odegaard today is that when he won the ball back, he tried to move quickly, with the ball into the opponent's half. So when we got the break, he did try to tackle. He did. Usually, that's not one of his things. That's not one of his strengths. He won't tackle or anything like that. But I actually saw him, tackling, trying to run with the ball. But then again, that final pass, and I don't think Saka's movement today was great. To give him that option. I didn't, and he did try to look right as well. But Martinelli weren't doing much. Sometimes as well, you've got to look at the wingers as well. I'm gonna really be critical on the wingers today, but I'm gonna give Martin Odegaard a 5.5.
Fair.
Make sure you go and subscribe to BBK Sports, people. His link is in the chat right here, people. If you haven't subscribed to him, make sure you go and subscribe to him now. That's for the new people that's come to the stream. This is who I'm working with, BBK Sports. So make sure you go and subscribe to him. And check out his latest video, guys, if you haven't checked out his latest video. But anyway, let's go to the wingers now, because I'm going to be very critical today, I'm going to be very critical. Let's start with Martinelli today. Let's start with Martinelli. You want to go first about Martinelli?
Oh my days. His football IQ is so poor, man. Oh my God. From the there was a chance where Odegaard got the ball and was running on through, and he was him and Saka, and he, instead of creating a lane or giving some width, he just ran in a straight line behind the defender, and Odegaard had to try to force the pass in there and gave the ball away. From the failed bicycle kick attempt to a tame shot, he did nothing today. Like, he was there to cover for Calafiori. He was a defensive left winger today. That's what he was. Yeah. He was there to cover for Ricardo bombing forward. Like, he offers us nothing. And I can't even say our attack was imbalanced today because the Saka wasn't great either. But my God, man, he is so easy to play against. Yeah, it's bad. He was a 4. I'm being generous.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 3. I thought he was absolutely turgid today. Man. This guy is such a frustrating player. I don't know why Arsenal, and this is a problem that I have, yeah. And you're gonna as soon as I start explaining myself, you're gonna understand what I mean, yeah. Our wingers, both of our wingers, and we're gonna get into Saka in a moment, yeah. Both of our wingers, I don't think they're very good technically, you know. Including Saka in this as well. I don't think technically they're very good. I don't think they're technically very good players. They're very predictable. What it is at times, I think, that maybe the defenders are not that great. Maybe the defenders are having a bad day. But technically, I don't think they're that great at the best of times. Martinelli, today, Martinelli, I thought he was a left back. I hardly saw him attacking. Hardly saw him doing anything up top. Now, people say this is Martinelli hate. There's not Martinelli hate. I just want this guy out my club. Because on that left wing, you have to be technical. You have to be techie. You have to be a techie.
Have to be.
Saying, not just predictable every touch, you know. There were times where he got bullied on that side as well. Fling on the floor, you know, by Burma.
Yeah.
You know, me, it was terrible today. So, as I said, he's getting a 3. On to Saka, though. Let's talk about Saka.
Big up, B. Big up, bro.
Big up, my brethren.
I think Dorgu got the best of him today, to be honest. I think you know, there's a whole bunch of 4s and 5s going around, and he's gonna catch a 5 today. Come on, Saka. Your name gets thrown in world-class conversations many times. I saw you one-on-one with Dorgu today. Get by him. Whatever happens after you get by him, afterthought, but get by him. Right? I see world-class wingers get by their man with ease. You get 3 or 4 one-on-ones. I expect you to get the best of him at least half the time. He couldn't get by Dorgu today. He looks off of it, man. I don't know if it's the injury, match fitness for him to get back up to speed after the hamstring, but yeah, he was. Bakayo, come on now, we love you, bro, but you weren't good today.
You know what? He frustrated me today, man, because even good players usually look better than the rest. But it was terrible today. There was things he was doing. And yeah, we can give him the excuses of, you know what, he may not be fit or whatever and stuff like that. But once again, our manager kept him on the pitch as well. And I thought that was annoying as well, from Arteta as well, that he kept Saka on the pitch, because Saka was giving us hardly anything up top. If I can remember, he did try to cross in the ball a few times. His corners are shocking. Don't even go past the first man. And there's a couple of times where he got the ball and he lost it. He just literally just lost the ball. And I thought we were in good positions at the time as well. He's not a techie baller for me, yeah. And I understand why people are always saying this player is better than that player. When I said in the group chat, watch Ahmad, yeah. He's technically better. I mean, technically, yeah. If you see him, yeah, he gets the ball, moves it out of his feet. But the way he moves with the ball, you can see there's a technical player there. Saka, for me, he makes it too easy for the defender. Yeah, it's almost like the defender knows what he's going to do next. I'll take the ball off you. Or he wasn't strong enough today, and that's not usually Saka. Saka's usually strong on the ball. It's very hard to just
to
get
bounce
off the ball.
off the
But I felt he was very easy to just push off the ball today. So he's getting a 4 today because I expect more. When the thing is with YouTube and football fans in general, yeah, they think that the best players can get away with not being criticized,
right,
not being given high ratings. No, Saka was very poor today, and do you know what? I need to speak on it. So yeah, Saka for me. Yes, you're our star boy and whatever, but you know what? I'm not seeing that against Leeds. I'm not seeing it against Leeds, and that's a 5:30 kickoff next Saturday. People, make sure you're tuned in. Watch along with your boy Waffle Don. BBK, I'm still waiting for you, man. But we'll see what'll go on anyway.
I'm glad I wasn't on the watch along today, because then they would have seen me have a meltdown while we're winning. Which then I'm gonna look like a complete lunatic because we're winning the game and I'm frustrated.
I was annoyed today. Big up to Wahaha in the building. Hold that, my brother.
Top guy showing his face after a loss.
Yeah. Big up to him as well.
Too. So big up to Wahaha every single time.
But I'm sure he believed that they should have had a penalty today. But we'll have a conversation about that. Last guy, Yokeres, man.
Yeah, he's been infected. He got infected today with playing with a bunch of average performers playing average today. He caught a 5. You know, I don't think he could have done anything to make himself worse or better. You know, when I think Ruben scouted him well and set up tactically to nullify him well. Every time De Ligt was all over him. Maybe he could have done better with his aerial duels, but yeah, he was. If I'm being nice, first game in the Prem in a while, away at Old Trafford against your former manager who coached you for years, who knows your strengths, knows your weaknesses. If I'm being kind to him, I would say he was a 5. But anyone slapping with a 4, so I'm not going to argue with you. He wasn't.
You know what I thought about Gyökeres today? I felt that his game today was a typical Havertz display today in terms of like grappling with defenders. You know, I felt that he found out about the Premier League today, where you know, the physicality, you know, it weren't going to be about him getting the ball, doing this, doing that. I just felt that United had a plan for him, and today was to just put him off his game. There was one thing that was annoying what he done in the second half, and I thought, this is your moment. This is your moment, Glock. And he got the ball on the left, and he was running with the ball, into the box. And I was like, listen, if this guy turns in, and takes a shot, it's all over. But he done something, and the ball just went behind him. And I was like, oh, bro. And then he lost the ball, and I was like,
I remember
it's
that.
not your day today. It's not your day today. But he got into good positions, but you know, the ball didn't come to him. So I'm probably going to give him a 5 today. I'll give him a 5.
Yeah,
I do think I should have left him on till 80 minutes. Let's look at the subs as well that come on as well, because I want to talk on some of the subs as well. So Timber came on. I don't think he really done that much as well. Was a bit rash sometimes in his tackles and stuff. He didn't look 100% fit either. A lot of the players just didn't look fit today.
Yeah, coming back from surgery, isn't it? So yeah, I can
definitely.
Yeah. Bang average today, man. Throughout the team, I think the only people that I give anything over a 5 today was Zubamendi, the keeper, and Gabriel. Everyone else was a 5.
What did you think of Noni when he came on, though?
Oh, Jesus.
I thought he went missing. I was like, where's Noni?
I seen him get skinned by Ahmad. That's what I seen. I seen Ahmad skin it because and this is why Martinelli will start, because Martinelli actually puts in effort on the defensive end. Ahmad got by him so easy. I think he got like a late chance there that he should have put away. Madueke. Nani is the type of play that playing how we play, he won't be successful if we play like we played today. Against Leeds, when we're on the front foot, you'll probably see him be more effective. but when you're under the cosh, he's not the guy you want coming on to help you see out a game. You know,
he was giving the ball away as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, so I think he was 4, wasn't great. You know, he didn't do nothing.
And one of the things as well that I've noticed as well that I thought he was supposed to be coming on for Saka, but he came on the left.
He came on the left.
Is he on left winger? Yeah. Is he going to be on left winger?
He's coming on where Rodrigo should be starting. So that's what Arteta is doing. He's aggregating Rodrigo. He's adding up Trossard, adding up Madueke, adding up Martinelli, all in one for what Rodrigo could do by himself. Because Rodrigo is better than all 3 of them combined. He can get by his man. His work rate is through the roof, and he's quick.
You know what? I don't even want to even talk about the rest of these.
If you're Arsenal Football Club, you want to play for you got to pay for that type of talent in the world, or you go scout it. Either you do a Brighton and go find a Baleba, go find a Caicedo, go find a McAllister, or you pay for it. Those are your options. You know what? Robert Ferris is not walking through that door. You have to go buy it.
You know who I think we missed today? And I know it's going to sound crazy. I think we missed someone like an Ethan that can put his foot on the ball, techie. We missed technical players today, I think.
I would have loved to see Ethan in some of those breakaways with Odegaard that he got. I would have loved to see Ethan because his center of gravity is lower. He's strong and fast on the ball. He would have got around. But because of the controversy around his captain, the manager had to make a statement today. This is my captain. He's going to start. He's going to play a full 90. I don't care how stinky he is. Big up to Wahaha.
Big up Wahaha. I'm mad at Amarin. We have 3 shit keepers, but why do you have to pick the worst of them? We're chasing a game. He puts on Ugarte, who has a horrible preseason one. Maino had a decent one. Do you know what? Both our managers are just, I don't know, man. They're not, you know, when you spoke about respect and everything, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like the most people, the most respected people are not liked, you know. But it almost seems like I don't know if I have that amount of respect for Arteta, man. And I don't know. I don't think the United fans do. It's more than just like, you know, a slick back hair. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like it's more. There's more to football management, and because you know you've got all these fanboys, these Arteta fanboys that, you know, genius and all that kind of stuff and all that. Was it a genius display today from Arteta? No. Or was it just a grind?
I think the silver lining for Arteta today was your team put in a series of average performances and you found a way to win the game. Right? Your captain was stinky. Your Declan Rice, your record signing was stinky. You know, your fullbacks were off of it, your wingers were off of it, and you found a way to win the game. That's the silver lining.
What about Liverpool? What about Liverpool the other day? Did when you watched that game, did they look stinky? Obviously, certain situations, their defense part in attack.
No, but that's the thing, because I believe that Iriola is a really good manager tactically. He reacted to what Slot was doing, and then Slot has to react to what he was doing. But the good thing for Slot is Slot has more quality to use for his tactics than Iriola has, because Iriola, Brighton was missing, Bournemouth was missing a whole lot of players. Kluivert was missing, Cook.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
Yeah, so he was very limited, and he was able to come back from 2 down. You know, but Liverpool just, you know, they have more quality, the know-how, the emotion, playing at home, so they just had too much. But yeah, I didn't see a whole lot of tactical nous today from Arteta. Not that I expected it, but only thing you can walk away positive. There are more negatives about today's game than positives. The performance. 100%. Only positives is, you didn't play well, and you're going back to North London with 3 points. Away at Old Trafford. Like, this wasn't away at the Stadium of Light. You went away to a place that we haven't won a whole lot in the past, 20, 25 years, and you're leaving with 3 points. So, and it's the last three times that we've won there, it's all been 1-0. Was the Aubameyang penalty, the Trossard goal, and now this one. So it's historically a very difficult place to go. So you're leaving one of the toughest places that you've always went to with 3 points, in spite of a shit performance from your captain, your wingers, and a couple of your defenders. So
we'll take that. But next week we've got Leeds at the Emirates. You looking forward to that game?
I am. Yeah, I'm expecting Arsenal to play most of that game in the opponent's half. Right. I'm expecting Madueke to look good because he will play. I expect him to show something, some flash of brilliance going forward, because you damn sure ain't on the pitch for any kind of defensive prowess. You know, the way Amar just got by that, I was like, brother, like, give me some effort. You know, move your feet quickly. That's what being a defender all about.
This one here, my friend.
Hey,
what do you think about the penalty?
You're doing what the rivals say. You're doing the Arsenal. Stop it. Stop it.
Need some help.
You're better than that.
Yeah, do you know what? Hands up, that could have been given either way. However, they come and they go, isn't it? You know, there'd be a situation where shouldn't we have had a penalty as well with Saka? Or
yeah, I don't think that was a pen at all. Yeah, and like I said, Simon Hooper is not one of the greatest referees in the world. This was the guy that did the VAR thing with Liverpool and Tottenham many years ago. But I don't think I could fault him today. I think he let the guys play. I said there was a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. May have missed one here, one there, but yeah, I think he was okay. Yeah.
You got anything coming up, my brother, man?
You know what? I might have to hop on with the guys that I play ball with. They have been peppering me about going on, but yeah, I can't be asked, man. I just need to go chill out and spend some time with the kids or something.
I hear it. You've been streaming a lot, man. I hear it, man. I hear it. What's that? Some pineapple punch you got there? Or a little beer?
It's apple juice. I buy the apples and I put them in the juicer. I don't buy apple juice at the store.
Serious?
Yeah, man. It's so good, man. Yeah, it's so good.
You take the froth off and everything, yeah, just put in the juice.
You just throw them in, just wash them and throw them in there and it just makes the apple juice, yeah.
Hey, have you seen the Ninja Creamy or whatever it's called? There's a Ninja. It makes sorbets and it makes ice creams as well.
All right.
I have to invest in one of them things, boy. Ninja Creamy, it's called. But I have to invest in one of them things, man. But Wahaha says, I don't blame the ref, and I wouldn't even be happy if that pen bailed us out. The thing is, though, yeah, Man United can take positives from today. It's almost the opposite to how we were. We were poor today, but we got the points. Yeah. You were very good today, and unfortunately, you didn't get the point. Yeah. So I think you guys can definitely take positives from today. Your front three look really good. In terms of Sesko, obviously, he's going to need more games to get into it. But if you continue like the way you played today, then you will beat teams. You will beat teams. And we got away with it today, let's be honest. But
yeah, the thing with United is, right, we always say it was going to be a tough game because they get up for us, right? They usually, it's Arsenal at Old Trafford, but they'll put in a performance like this against us and then travel to Craven Cottage next week and shit the bed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They always raise their level for Arsenal. There's some other teams that, you know, that you have to worry about. Because I did watch Fulham against Brighton, and they did play some good passages of football. Yeah. And they did not quit. The last kick of the game, they got something out of the game away at Brighton. So, you know, it could just be United was good because they were up for the game, Arsenal season opener. The fans at Old Trafford would not let them play any other way. They couldn't sit back against us at home.
True. What did you think of like the Premier League games this weekend? Who looked good this weekend?
City looked like big up to here to there. City looked like they have something to say. Liverpool's resilience. You know, I thought the 2-2 they could have easily walked away and with a draw at home with all the emotion around the first game at home since, you know, the accident. I think Forest looked good. You know, Forest they beat at Brentford today without, and they made two key signings.
McAtee and Mari, isn't it?
Yeah, So they look good as well.
What about Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea looked a bit toothless today, didn't they?
They struggled today against Palace.
Yeah.
Palace looked good today, you know.
Yeah, that Oliver Glasner, he knows how to. That's the thing. He plays differently versus other teams. Like he will, he knows how to set up against the big boys.
Genius.
Yeah, he's a very good manager tactically. Very good manager. Who else played this weekend that I tuned into? Tottenham looked decent, but they were at home against. So the way Tottenham looked against the newly promoted side at home is how I expect us to look against Leeds, right?
Yeah.
You show them why you are a top flight Premier League team, and you show them why they're just coming into the Premier League from the Championship. I want that separation needs to be established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going to talk about. As a free kick. Did you see that free kick today?
I saw it.
Is that a goal? Should that be a goal?
If that was at Selhurst Park, it's a goal. That's called the home field advantage. Man, kick the ball in the net. Man, this is football. Man, they're going to be pushing and shoving. What is he meant to stand there?
Big Kaisei though as well, Big Kaisei, he didn't even move. He wasn't like.
That's why he's in the wall, to make space for the shot. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen something like that. But, every year these Premier League refs, I said in yesterday's stream, I said, in the Liverpool game, I saw a man throw a punch at the ball. Man, throw a punch. So now the refs in the very first game of the season have reminded us that they're the same old refs. So we're going to have these blunders throughout the season. Yeah, man punched the ball, man, threw his hand. Like, come on, bro. And wasn't sent off. But
Leeds versus Everton tomorrow. Let's do a quick prediction. Did we do that?
No, we did. Is that big up Dimes in the chat?
Yeah, big up. Hey, Dimes.
Been seeing you a long time, Dimes.
Yeah, but you know what? To be fair, he's here. He's turned up today. So big up to Dimes, man. Hope you're well, my brother. This is a Man United fan. Big up to Dimes HD in the building.
Yeah,
East side repping.
I'm gonna go 2-1. First game back, Ellen Road.
You think Leeds are gonna win?
Yeah. I saw David Moyes in the press conference. Man was at the press conference literally saying, "I like the squad, but I need more." He didn't mince his words. He was,
no.
His press conference. This is how you expect a manager, like a seasoned, experienced manager, saying, "Yeah, the squad is all right, but I need more." Yeah, I think because we've seen what
They got a few good players though. They got a few good players. They got Greenish. They got Endai. Well, he came in.
They got some good players. But so does West Ham. West Ham has some good players, but they felt the wrath of the Stadium of Light first game back in the Premier League. They slapped him, slapped him up, slapped him, proper slapped them. They still got Paqueta. They still got James Ward-Prowse. They got good players in that West Ham side.
Alvarez.
Yeah, they got slapped him.
Bowen.
Yeah, they slapped him.
Madness.
So yeah, I think that Ellen Road wave will carry Leeds. I think I go Leeds 2-1. What you saying?
I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1. That's a fair shout.
Big up to Caps in the building, man.
Yeah, big up to Caps. Yeah, I don't even know what to make of the Villa Newcastle game. That was kind of the red card. Thought Newcastle would have, somehow take advantage of that.
Yeah, I thought they would have beaten them up. But
But
people, man. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Now for the 8 o'clock now UK. What is it? 12 where you are? 12 o'clock.
It's noon. Yeah, just turned noon. Yeah.
No, is there any is Real Madrid playing today?
Real Madrid. Yeah, there might be some of the Liga games on. I didn't even look. I was so invested in the Arsenal game, I didn't even look anywhere else. I put the phone down completely down. While the game was playing.
Serious.
Yeah. Atletico Madrid play in a half hour. I might catch that.
I might watch that, or I might just watch a film or something. But listen, people, man, this was supposed to be a quick one. It was supposed to be a crazy one. Make sure, if you haven't watched the video, make sure you rewind it back, catch the Arsenal segment. I'm going to put all the timestamps in the video anyway, so you can, whichever sections you want to go to. Pretty humble 5 guys today.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of the guys in our group, they're happy today with a victory. And big up to all them man there as well. Latvian, Cape, what's his Gunner? Was it
Gunner Street?
Gunner Street and all that, TK and all them guys there. Big up to all of them as well, yeah. People, but we'll be back here next Friday, yeah, with a warm-up as well. And don't forget to catch BBK and his daily streams as well. I'm loving his streams at the moment. And the thing is well, I'm hearing you call out a few names as well, my brother. I'm hearing you call out a few names. I'm loving it.
Yeah, big up to AFC always. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's in Cyprus, man. I hope you have a good day. It's gonna be hot out there, my brother. It's gonna be. Let's see who's streaming right now. Let's see if we can.
Who's hot? Who's on? I think the whole YouTuberverse is on right now. You know when Arsenal play, everybody got something to say. You know what I'm
telling you, bro.
You know that one.
What do you think? What do you think? Justy thought of the game today. Do you think he was happy with the? Well, he was happy. Probably more happy with the result. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely happy with the result. He'll find he'll find a silver lining somehow. And that's the thing. I'll listen to anyone with an opinion with factual or a rationale to back it up. You can't just if it's just emotional based, then I don't hear it. But yeah, I'd love to hear what he has.
Tops is saying awful Arsenal performance though. So let's see what Tops has got to say, man.
Okay.
He's probably saying similar to us, but yeah, let's see what we're saying. But anyway, people, we're gonna love and leave you. Have a great Sunday evening. And what do you usually say?
Like I always say, people, take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, we are gone.